forgot to turn all my lights on. I did. So let's turn them on. How's everybody doing tonight? It's one card. It's ask a yes or no question, get an answer, yes or no answer. $5, one card pull. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hi. How's it going? Hold on. All messages. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, 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 welcome. I am exhausted. How's everybody doing? Hey, Laura, how are you? Yes, yes, yes. I literally was at the celebration of life for my friend's sister, and I got here 15 minutes, got back from there 15 minutes ago. Hi, Julian Lee. Hi, AFM. So I'm tired. I was actually asked to read a poem and do the eulogy. So it's been a long day. Yes. How's everybody doing? Yeah, tomorrow I'm full. I've got to get on this whole pre-taping thing. This week's taped, but I'm gonna spend a lot of time this week trying to get all of next week's and part of the following week's taped because I won't be here over Thanksgiving. But I am tired. Again, if y'all didn't hear me, I went to that celebration of life for my best friend's sister today. And I got home 15 minutes ago from it. I got here at 5:45. It is 6:02 my time. It was a sad day. It was a sad day. And like I said, Dawn and her husband both asked me to read the eulogy and read a poem for her. So that's how my day's been. Yeah, so sad. Hey, Erica. One card pull. Now stay, yes or no. Now it's time to ask a question. Share this live with other people so that they can get their questions answered. Okay? I pulled one card. All y'all know this already that have been here forever. Thank you. For Laura, what does Laura need to know? So sorry about your best friend's sister. Thank you. Thank you. It was an honor. Definitely we were. What does Laura need to know? Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's a breakthrough coming. So if you felt, bogged down or whatever, if you felt like you just can't get through to the other side, if you felt like I'm working hard to do this, I'm working hard to make money, or I'm working to find my love, I'm working whatever, the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough card. It is power. It is a new beginning in truth and justice. I love the Ace of Swords because, listen, if there's somebody or someone in my life that's not good or is negative, I'm slicing and dicing, baby. You're gone. The end. Yeah, who can't, right? Look at that. We love the Ace of Swords. It's like justice to me. It really is. It's a card of pioneering and leading and becoming the leader, the alpha, or meeting an alpha too. It's a card of ambition and originality and dominance. It's a card of a breakthrough, quite literally. Oh, my cat's eating. I'm like, what is that noise? I don't think Kyle even knows I'm home. I literally ran through the back door and right up the stairs. Let the dog out to go pee, put his diaper back on, gave him a pat because I've been gone all day, and ran up the stairs. It is gorgeous. We got to do these one card pulls. Listen, it's been very slow here, and your girl got to make the money to stay on the air. So that's why we do these one card pulls the second half of this month. This month has been very slow. Last month was busy. This month has been very slow. So that's why we do these on Sundays towards the end of the month, like the 15th and after. And today's the 16th, right? So one card pull. Now's the time to get your card pull. Get your yes or no. Has my husband cheated on me? Yes or no. Has my fiance cheated on me? Yes or no. Is the guy I'm dating talking to other girls? Yes or no. I'm going to sneeze. All right. Hey, Salt Lake. Right here, you can make a payment right here. Just another foolish Myrtle will tell you how to do it. You just tap the payment, the $ and pay here. It's $5. Super Chat. I'm live, so I don't know how to do it on Super Chat. There's usually a button with a $ in it or something that looks like a dollar bill. You just tap that and pay there. That's how we do it. Second half of the month is always Super Chat payment only. Okay, you guys, somebody sent me a $200 thank you the other day. And I need to give her a shout out, but I didn't write her name down. It was very sweet. Click the dollar next to the chat box, choose $5, and type in your question. Thank you, another foolish mortal. I was shocked. I wish I don't have her name down. I was in a hurry to get it here. So a big shout out. It started with a P, but I can't remember what it is. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. I'm going to give a big shout out to this thank you. It was a $200 thank you. I think it was on the Gemini reading. Oh, no. I got to look for the thank yous. I'm in the wrong area. Hold on. So I can figure out how to do this, right? Giving. I don't know, but I was in shock. Shock, I tell you. Super thanks. If you continue your paths will not exceed. Okay. I don't know how to find it, y'all. I don't know how to find it. But I saw it. I saw it in there. I don't know how to find it. So. Oh, for Erica. What's your questions, Erica? Yeah, I just got on here. You got all the time in the world, Salt Lake. Thank you, Erica. What are your questions? Did you already ask them? Probably. Let me get on my live on here so I can see what the heck is going on. Okay. I keep going to reach for my phone to find out where the thank you is, but I'm literally on my phone live. Content. Live. Here I am. Why is that not on? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. There we are. Yes, you have plenty of time. One card pulls. Is my husband cheating? Is my wife cheating? Is my fiance cheating? Is the guy I'm dating talking to other girls? Is the girl I'm dating talking to other guys? Is my co-worker stabbing me in the back? There are so many yes or no questions, y'all. Erica, did you not have questions? Is that just a thank you? Or just a whatever? I wanted to come and say hello, little girl wants to watch a movie. A beautiful night. You too, Erica. Salt Lake, I got the payment. Now just ask your question. It's got to be a yes or no question, okay? Yes or no question. Okay. Thanks so much, Erica. How's everybody doing tonight? How's Mercury in retrograde treating everyone? How is Mercury in retrograde treating everyone? It's been crazy. Ugh. Salt Lake Underground Tarot, is this new job right for me? Am I higher good right? Oh, the answer is yes. You got the victory card deck of tarot. Salt Lake's question was, is this new job right for me and my higher good right now? You got the victory card of the deck of tarot. It is a victory. It is a win. It is an award. It's progress. It's success. It says it all on the card. Popularity, public recognition, confidence. This is a yes. Look, it even says yes right there. This is one of the best cards you can get. Okay. It really is Salt Lake Underground Tarot. Right? Interesting. Look at that. Can't get much better than that. And it's even Leo, and we all know Leo when it comes to work and everything is like in the spotlight. Yes. Yes. Who did I bite? Who did you bite? Oh, okay. I get what you're doing. Thank you, Salt Lake Underground. Man, that was a real... That's why sometimes I really like... And share this with your friends. Or you may have friends, people you know, that would like to get a yes or no answer. They may be secretly right now wondering if their spouse is cheating on them. You know, sorry. I mean, it is what it is, right? You know, looking at Mercury in retrograde, I've had a really good Mercury retrograde and a really bad. Lost a dear friend that I knew since I was 10 years old. She, for anybody that, I don't know if I told the story of what happened, but she had a heart attack while driving on the freeway. Luckily, she was only 55, and she pulled over. She felt it and parked. Thank God. And that's how we lost her, unfortunately. Fortunately, she had her grandson with her, but he's okay. And that's it. It was just a shock to the system. It's generally be good, but there were moments. Yeah, I get it. And then the good part is I think I met my person. Yeah, I said it out loud. I did. I said that it was 1333. Yeah, I did. You know what's really funny? And this is why I always tell you guys to look at your natal chart. Yes, that is good. It's very good. This is what I mean. Now, I dated somebody last year too, and I thought it was going to be really good, but this is even totally different than that, right? So this is why I say you have to look at your whole natal chart, because usually they tell you the person you're going to marry is your ninth house. Oh, Kyle! I hear Kyle sneeze. They tell you that your person that you're end up marrying is in your ninth house, usually. And my ninth house is Cancer. And not only is my ninth house Cancer, Jupiter is in my ninth house. So if you know, you know. Jupiter, the god of luck and abundance, right? And so I always look at it, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to end up with a Cancer. Really? Because my dad was a Cancer. He was my favorite person ever. And this person is a Cancer. So then he doesn't know the time he was born because he was born at home. But I looked at, so a lot of people would say, if you connect with somebody and you feel something and they feel something, whether it's a karmic soulmate or you feel drawn to each other and felt love or affection, they're a soulmate. If you have some kind of connection, I don't care if it lasts or not. They are some kind of a soulmate. That's how. Yes. Yay. So we looked at our charts. I think I may have talked about this before. I'm on my phone. I can't say anything. So you would look at Gemini and Cancer and go, no, that doesn't make any sense. That's true unless the other person has a lot of your placements in their chart. Or, like I'm a Gemini. He should have, if he had a lot of Gemini placements in his chart, which he does. And I'm a Gemini and he's a Cancer. And if I have a lot of Cancer placements in my chart, which I do, especially the 9th house of Cancer with Jupiter in it, my Mercury, which is the god of Gemini, is in Cancer. So is his. Out of the 12 houses, we have 4 of the exact same placements. He has a Pluto in Virgo. I have a Pluto in Virgo. He has a Neptune in Scorpio, or I have a Neptune in Scorpio. I'm a Gemini moon. He's a Gemini moon. There's another one too. Oh, he's a Cancer Mars and I'm a Cancer Mars. No, he's a Cancer Mercury and I'm a Cancer Mercury. He has a lot of Gemini in his chart too. So, one card pulls, y'all. You want a yes or no answer? Now's the time. Now's the time. Who can afford 12 houses? That's the truth. We don't know what his rising sign is because he doesn't know what time he was born. So, yeah, me either. Who can afford 1 house, truthfully? Is it true your descendant is your soulmate? There's so many different approaches to that. Some people say your Venus is your soulmate. Some people say your Mars is your soulmate. Some people say if your Venus is matched, your soulmate. Now, he's a Gemini Venus. I'm a Taurus Venus. And Taurus is a perfect match for Cancer. You get what I'm saying? Everybody puts too much whatever on the sun sign. Too much importance on the sun sign. I think there are many different ways that your soulmate could be connected to you, whether it's through Venus houses, whether it's through rising or ascending, however you want to call it. People call it rising, and you say, oh, you're ascendant, and they're like, what's that? It's your rising. It's the same thing, right? Hey, Virgo check. And so a lot of people say that the love of your life is in your 9th house. So whatever rules your 9th house, whatever zodiac sign is your 9th house, and everybody say, I don't have Cancer. No. You have a 12 placement chart. You have every single zodiac in your chart. And my 9th house is Cancer with Jupiter in it. Yeah. There's way many different thought processes about that, Laura. Everybody has their own personal opinion. I think that you can have compatible Venus signs and be soulmates. I think you can have compatible rising signs and be soulmates, sun signs and be soulmates, Marses, but 9th houses and be soulmates. Yeah, definitely. Curiosity is a good thing. Okay, 1 card pulls. You want a yes or no answer? Is he cheating? Is she cheating? Am I going to get the job? Now's your time. Aha! And what planets are in that house? See? Also look at the planets that are stationary in your 9th house. Is Dean Virgo's soulmate? I think I may have met mine. Is Dean Virgo Oh. That would be a yes. You see yes there, but the 9 of Pentacles is really good. The 9 of Pentacles, who's somebody who you'll find satisfaction with. See? Satisfaction. But here's the thing. Getting the 9 of Pentacles for this question is like he's got to have everything just right, just in place, okay? Financially, he has to have everything just right. He has to have everything in place. This is working hard, having all the gold that she needs to be bountiful and luxury and stuff. I'm going to say this is a yes. Now, technically, this is Virgo, okay? But it's a second deacon in Virgo. It's a card of strength and compassion and completion and optimism. Sometimes suffering, okay? So I'm going to say yes, very good possibility. You know what I'm saying? No planets, okay. Then just go with that Virgo in your 9th house, girl. For sure. Because trust me, I always thought to myself, Cancer? Really? But I have a lot of Pisces placements in my chart. I'm a Pisces Lilith, okay? I'm a Pisces Saturn. I'm a Cancer Jupiter. I'm a Cancer Mercury. I'm a Scorpio rising. I have a lot of water placements, okay? So it kind of makes sense. He has a lot of Gemini placements. It makes sense. It is wild. It is wild. How y'all doing? Questions? Tonight is the night. It's been a very slow month. The girl needs to make 11. That's why we're back to $5 one card pulls. It's going to be a crazy couple of weeks. I literally got here 15 minutes before I went live from the funeral that our celebration of life I just gave. My 9th is Pisces and Saturn hangs out there. My friend, who is a Cancer, is married to a Pisces, and he is fabulous. Fabulous. An ascended male Pisces. Yes? Ooh, I like that, Greg. Is Greg destined for greatness? This would say yes. That's the Knight of Wands. That's you, Aries. Okay? Wow. The answer is yes. See? This is a card of somebody who's energetic and passionate. This is the driven Knight of Fire. You get what I'm saying? Okay. This is you. This is somebody who passionately goes forward in life full force, inspired by action and adventure and fearlessness, sometimes impulsiveness. But this is the card, second deacon in Cancer. So this is card of Leo in Cancer, but technically all fire signs. I'm going to say, hey, yeah. Look at that. The Knight of Fire. The dog's mad because I've been gone all day long. I took him pee and I came right up here to go lie. Greg, you really need a card for that. Of course you are. Hi, Johnny. Welcome. This one card pull night. You want a yes or no answer to a burning question? $5 or $4.99, whatever it lets you pay. Okay. You just tap that $sign next to the chat box and type in your question so I know what it is. Okay. Look at that. I spent a lovely day yesterday walking along the riverfront and having a nice dinner. And then going to the lake and taking a walk and sitting on the bench holding hands while the sun set. It was lovely. Be right back. Don't do anything weird. Okay, AFM. Okay, Johnny, so payment, just hit that $sign next to the chat box. Make sure that you type in your question. Or you can type it in after, you know. We're not real busy. Francis, we're not real busy tonight, Johnny. And don't forget to share this with people you know so they can come and get questions answered. 13, my lucky number. Mermaid, hey, Mary. For Mary, will MARC settle? Neither of us was given, hold on. Will MARC settle? Neither of us was given what we really wanted, but the mediator, or we'll take it to court. Well, let's just ask if they'll settle, because that'll know. Oh! Oh. I think he's going to settle. You get the Hangman in reverse, which means he's not hung up, and here's the offer. I'm going to think he's settled. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back on here so I can make sure and keep seeing your stuff. I think he's going to settle. Like delays end because it's the Hangman in reverse. Like no more resistance. It's almost like it's only like he can't control it, and that's what he thinks about, trying to delay it more. But the fact that it came out with this card, the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like he'll have a conversation, and that's coughing up the dough. Interesting. I think he'll settle. He's a little hung up on it still about, maybe I should. He may resist it a little bit. It's like he doesn't want to let go of it. It's like a dog with a bone. And it makes him kind of feel like a victim. But I think he will. Second question for Mary. I don't timestamp these, y'all. Let me put these in going the right way. Okay. I don't timestamp one card pulls, y'all. Okay. Second question for Mary. Question in her head. Yes or no? To the question Mary said, please. Yes or no, universe? Thanks, Johnny. Just ask your question. Oh. Yes. Queen of Cups. See how it says yes right there? Yes. Now, this says compassion, comfort, calm, helping, emotionally stable, healing, caring, use your intuition, and being receptive. Yeah. That is a yes. The Queen of Love, the Queen of Emotion, the Queen of Cups, Mary. Very good. Will he pay me back? This is for Johnny. Yes or no, please, universe? He better pay you back. Will he pay you back? Will he pay back, John? You get a maybe. Let's see what the bottom card says. Bottom card says yes. Okay. Now, here's the maybe card. Here's the yes card. So, the Queen of Swords, you're going to have to be tough. Okay. The Queen of Swords takes no crap. She's like, come here and tell me your excuse. And if I don't like you, I'm going to cut you in half. Okay. The Queen of Swords is justice. It's intellect. You have to like smartly kind of trick him into doing it. Right. It's like he's leaning toward you. You're going to have to find the right words like an air sign would do. Clearly define your boundaries, okay, and use direct communication. And I'm going to pull this because the last one was a maybe. The Page of Cups is a yes card. It's a card of like a creative opportunity. Like you have to creatively trick him into doing it. I know it sounds crazy. Yes, indeed, she says. Or he says. They say. Yeah, sometimes you just got to say the right thing. There's been so many times in my life when somebody's talking to me, I can tell they're lying, right? So I will weirdly, slowly work my way around the subject until I get them pinned in right where they are, where I got the right, like, okay, the next question, they're going to have to say yes or no. That's how it's going to work. Okay, Johnny? Yes. Hey, Francis. That's your reading, my friend. Thank you so much for Francis. What advice does Spirits have for me about meeting tomorrow? Well, here's the thing. This is one card pull night. So it's got to be a yes or no answer, Francis. Okay. Can you rewrite that for me in a yes and no way? Because what advice to Spirit? I can't, it's not a, those are tomorrow. No, Tuesday are the micro readings. So we can do that one on Tuesday if you want to. Okay. Yes, good, Johnny. So I'll let you write it up in a yes or no answer. These are one card pulls, yes or no answers Sunday night. Okay, positive outcome for Francis, yes or no? Oh. That don't look good, girl. This is going to say no. I'm so sorry. The Five of Pentacles is a no card. It's a card of, well, abandonment, being left out in cold, financial issues, hardship. I'm sorry. What was the question? Let me go back and look what she said. What advice does Spirit have for me about my meeting tomorrow? Oof. No. Thank you, AFM. Sorry. Sorry, my friend. I gotta read it like it says. Yes. I wish it was always good news all the time. Julianne, I keep feeling this back and forth in my relationship. Is my soul, the divine, telling me it's time to part ways with my Gemini? Is it time for Julianne to part ways for Gemini? Well, this is interesting. It landed like this. So technically, I would take it in reverse, which would say no, because this is somebody staying in their relationship. This is being single, and it's a yes card in the upright, but it landed in reverse. Now, what does it say? Frivolous, setbacks, poverty, false success, hustle. I think give it a little bit more time. And listen, I'm the last person that's ever going to tell you that. Y'all know that. Y'all know it. Okay? You know I speak the truth. Okay? You know that I'm always going to say, don't wait around for anybody. But when it comes, this is my single lady card. This is my not single lady card. It came out like this. So technically, it came out in reverse. Even though it's a yes card, I'm going to say no. So, what advice the spirit had? No. Where's yours at? I keep feeling blah, 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 blah. Is it time to part ways with my Gemini? No, not yet. Not yet. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, not yet. Really? I'm sorry, Francis. It is what it is. Yes, definitely. What did I miss? When my ex pays me all the money he owes me, I might move to... I love you guys. Mary. Will MARC eventually walk away from the baby? Given a lot of parenting time, but I doubt he will do it. I believe he only did it to avoid child support. Probably. Will MARC eventually walk away from the baby? Hi, Lori. No. You got the devil in reverse. Yes, I know it's no in reverse, but it's no in the upright and the reverse. It's the devil. If you look here, it says releasing limited beliefs, ending of unpleasant experience. Oh, so I mean, yes, I think he will eventually let it go. I said that completely wrong. It's no in the upright, and the reverse, to me, it's a yes. The devil always has a negative connotation, okay? It's toxic. It's not as toxic in reverse. In the reverse, it's more of releasing something, releasing their belief that it's going to work out. Ending of an unpleasant experience. Unfortunately, I guess that's what he thinks it is, an unpleasant experience and him trying to recover. I'm going to say, yeah, I think he'll eventually walk away. Yes. It's not going to be for a while, though, I don't think. You know what I mean? I don't think so. Again, I believe he's a Libra, and Libra will fight to the death and what they believe justice is, whether they're right or wrong. So, I think, yes, he eventually will, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon. I think it'll be a struggle. It'll all be a struggle. It's always going to be a struggle with him, unfortunately. Should I make the move? Hold on. Thank you, Mary. I don't timestamp when card pulls, just so y'all know. It's too fast. So, for Greg, should I make the move on the little redhead? Is that what it said? Redhead chick yet. Should Greg make the move on the little redheaded chick yet? You got the maybe card. This is hidden wisdom. This is kind of like keep your wisdom to yourself. And it's a maybe card. It's a card of, you just follow your intuition. I think you will eventually. Look, the Fool on the bottom. Okay? But right now is probably not the time. The fact that you get the High Priestess of all things, Greg, says you got to follow your intuition and you'll know when the time's right. Keep the hidden wisdom to yourself, because it's going to be very sensitive. A woman always likes a mystery. Although, and I was talking to my person about this the other day. I'm just going to call him the Cancer. That's what I'm going to call my person. The Cancer the other day. And I said, I heard this saying a couple months ago. It says, people that have the best relationships have never started the relationship not playing games and have never played games with each other. Yep. Good grief. Give it a little bit more time. Be a little mysterioso. Just a little bit. Maybe she has something she has to work out in her head, and that's why the cards are telling you just wait a little bit longer. It doesn't mean till the end of time, Greg. Aries. It could be next week. It could be Tuesday when we do micro readings. Hey, Sue Perkins. How are ya? Oh, you said I'm Aries. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. My son-in-law is very impatient too. He's like twitching when there's nothing to do. They were here. They came down Friday to see Dawn and give her a hug and stuff. And they left Saturday, and he was twitching the whole time he was here. He'd been off like 7 days in a row, and he does not know what to do with himself off that long. So I look more like Charlie Brown or Homer Simpson. Oh, stop. Neither one. Stop it. Stop it. You're looking like a handsome man with a red beard to me. Who wouldn't like that? I love red beards. So, I've been told, but what? You do not look like either one of them. Get the hell out of here. People are stupid, okay? They are. People are stupid. Especially people that are jerks. They're real stupid. Yeah? And I have a very low tolerance for stupid people. I am not the most pleasant person to be around if you are an a-hole, okay? For Laura, touch it to her gray. We like gray. See, with guys, you know, gray's sexy, okay? You look like when you're 12. Stop it. For Laura, well, me and the Virgo. Okay. Oh, they're in reverse. I'm glad I caught that before it landed. Will Laura and the Virgo meet again in the next 2 weeks? Will Laura and the Virgo meet again? Oh, we got the hanged up card. There's a pause. Hung up. It happens, though. Maybe not in the next 2 weeks. Maybe it's the next 2 weeks and a day. Maybe it's the next 3 weeks. This is the hung up, okay? It's a card of pause. All right? But then you have this bad boy in the bottom. So maybe not 2 weeks. It is the holiday season. Trust me. The chaos of just November around the holiday season for me with all this happening with Dawn's sister and my kids literally closing on their house 2 days before Thanksgiving. It's crazy. And then I got an invitation to go to Table Rock Lake this coming weekend, and I can't do it. I can't do it because I got to leave Wednesday to go to Kate's house. It's crazy. Okay? I love you guys. This is why I always tell everybody, even if you don't want a micro reading or one card pull, this is one card pull night. One card pull, ask a yes or no question. These are on Sunday nights, the second half of every month. Even if I always tell people, even if you don't want to get a micro reading on Tuesdays or Thursdays or a one card pull on Sundays, come hang out with all of us positive people that support each other. If you've had a crappy day, come and join our people and we will cheer you up and support you. That's what we're here for. Look at me. I worked all morning taping to finish this week. Got ready. Went to a funeral / celebration of life. I was there. Didn't get home till 5:45 and went live at 6 o'clock. Why? Because you are my people. And we lift each other up, darlings. You out of here, Laura? Okay. You gotta work on Thanksgiving. I hope you're getting triple pay. Kyle gets to bid for it if he wants it, but he's not. He worked, what was the last holiday? He worked the last holiday. Really? You think that? AFM? Wow. Interesting. November rain. I got hiccups. Adios, Laura. Came to get a question answered. Click the, yeah, it's $5 to get a 1-card pull. Now's the time. Now's the time. Good for you. I'm not going to be here Wednesday or Thursday of, not this week, but the week of Thanksgiving. I won't be live for memberships Wednesday or Thursday of Thanksgiving. I'll be helping Kate move. Me and Kyle are driving the 4 hours to her house, and we're going to be there for 2 or 3 days. I will be doing the micro readings on that Tuesday night. I'm going to have to do makeup micro readings for that Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Who knows? I may be half asleep. I may be in my room at night when everybody goes to bed and do micro readings while I'm down there. I don't know. I am not working. The boss gave me the day off. I am the boss. I am the boss too. But micro readings are really big days for me, so I try not to miss them. So I'll probably make up for it, okay? We maybe do micro readings that following Sunday instead of 1-card pulls. I don't know. Stay tuned. I'm not working. I like me some GNR. You hiring? Black Friday morning for micro readings. Oh. If I can get Kyle to drive back. Because we'll be driving home probably on Friday. And I like to leave at like 9. Depends on, I always drive because Kyle drives all the time for a living. So he doesn't like to drive when he's just at home doing personal things. I told him I'd drive down there. If he feels like driving back, which he usually does, we may do it then. That's okay. That's a good idea, AFM. And if I lose everybody, I can just come back on. We did that once before on the way to Florida. Do y'all remember? 50% off. No, I wish. I think $10 is a pretty good price. $75 for the big reads. Don't forget to share this with friends. 1-card pull, y'all. 1-card pull night. Let's see if I can ask myself. Ow, I stabbed myself with my fingernail. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I got the lovers. I got the lovers. That's a yes card. Love, harmony, a choice, union, values. Can you imagine what I asked? Alignment, partnership, the strength of 2, relationship, and passion. Oh, you see, get a 1-card pull. Like, is my Cancer my person? I got the lovers card. Just saying. It is a steal, definitely. We'll hang on here for a little bit longer. We'll be doing these every Sunday for a while. Now, from this point on, all payment for micro readings and 1-card pulls will be via Super Chat. Yes? You're afraid to ask? I said, this is my question. The question I asked was, is my Cancer my person? And I got the lovers, which is the card of love and harmony and a choice and union and values and alignment and partnership and the strength of 2 and relationship and passion and Gemini and balance, home, and responsibility. I'm not too scared to say what my question was. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I said. Okay, for Julianne. Will I have a positive outcome / growth when it comes to my passion for painting and creating art? Ooh, we get the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is a card of balance. It's a card of going with the flow. It's a yes card, just so you know, see? It is a card of adaptability and prioritization and manage your time and balancing and decisions. So yes, as long as you manage your time and stay in a balanced state and adapt, your talent says you to go this way, right? It's a card of duality. It's the card of togetherness, a settling of energy, union, love, and balance. See? The answer be yes. Yes, indeedy, Petey. You're afraid to ask it for yourself. Yeah, but you got a yes on the bottom, because whenever I get a maybe card, I look at the bottom card, and it was a yes, Greg. Hello, were you not listening? Hello? And my hair's out of control. Okay. Oh, I love that, and it makes sense. Good, Julianne. I'm very happy. Don't forget, we're doing micro readings on Tuesday at 6 p.m. at night and Thursday at 10 a.m. in the morning, Chicago time. Sue Perkins, howdy doody. Just go ahead and you can type up your question, darling. Type up your question. Type up your question. Yeah, I hope I sleep tonight because my son, sleep is so bad right now, y'all. Julianne Lee, that's so funny. Oh, I love that, and it makes sense. Sue Perkins, will we make a year? Oh, hey, Goddess Sky. That was weird. That was weird, Sue Perkins. Sue Perkins wants to know, will we make a year? Will they make a year? Yes, you got the celebration card, the deck of tarot. That is the celebrazione. That is a yes card of the year. Celebration, friendship, support, collaboration, creativity, community, sharing, triplicity, expressions, expansion of the idea, growth, first stages of completion. Heck yeah. That's a yeah, that's a yeah. That's a yes, my friend. That is a yes. Well, it's a yes, Mr. Perkins. Yes, it is. Lovely. Lovely. Goddess Sky, you're next. Thanks, Sue. Goddess Sky. I like to know how likely it is. So these are yes or no questions. So let me continue reading. I want to know how likely it is for Yitz Pisces to propose and marry Sky Gemini within a year. Thank you. So yes or no. This is a one card pull for yes or no answer. Okay. So I'm going to change the way I ask this. Yes, Sue. I'm going to ask. This is what I'm going to ask. If this is yes or no answer. Goddess Sky. Okay. Love you too. I'm going to say, is Yitz the Pisces going to propose and marry Sky the Gemini within a year? Yes, it's the Magician. Card number 1. The Great Manifester. Aquarius, right? This is the card of, it says maybe, right? To me, that's a yes card. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, energy, potential, and skills. The beginning of projects and creative endeavors. That's the beginning of the marriage, the engagement, if you will. It's a maybe, but unless this bad boy is in reverse, which is the manipulator. If you ever get the Magician in reverse, it's called the manipulator. So you're being badly manipulated, or somebody's trying to manipulate you. But if you get it, thanks, Sue. If you get it in the upright, you can manifest anything into being, and so can they. The answer is yes. Yes. Who has a captivating aura? I'm trying to catch up with goings-ons in here. Goings-on in here. This is for Mary. Thank you so much, Goddess Sky. Awesome. for Mermaid 2024, which is Mary. How does Evan, so these are yes or no questions. It's got to be a yes or no questions, Mary. So you're going to have to rephrase it as a yes or no question. So 1 card pull nights. I can't, it's not like, I can't do an extended definition of a reading. It's yes or no. Okay, I guess you know what I mean? How does Evan, the mediator, see me right now? It has to be a yes or no question. I'll wait for you. Send a penny or whatever. You're welcome, Goddess Sky. That would be me. Yay, thanks, Sue. Very sweet. I can rephrase it. Does Evan have... Let me think. Is Evan more favorable in Mary's? Is Evan's opinions about everything that's going on in Mary's favor? That is a yes. This is the 2 of Wands. It's a card of Aries. It's the card of looking to the future and planning the future. It's the card of planning for you to expect results. It says expecting results. Progress, decisions, discovery. Okay. It's also a card of togetherness, settling of energy, union, love, and balance. I'm going to say he secretly is in your favor. You know what I mean? They can't say Mary's the best parent. They can't do that, right? They have to mediate. That's why they're a mediator. And you get the 2 of Wands. So I think that he has a better opinion of you than of what's his face. See, when I don't like somebody, my brain tunes off their name, okay? Literally. If you meet me and, well, if it's work, it's different because I have tens of thousands of people in my phone, so it's hard for me to remember people's names. But if you're somebody I meet in everyday life and I can never remember your name, catch a clue. Okay? That means this is how my brain works. Important, check. Important, check. Not important, disregard. Trash, 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 trash. Important, check. That's how my brain is like a filing system. And it discards anything that I think is rubbish. You're welcome. It sure does. Okay. All right. Another Felicia Mortel. Well, on Tuesdays, Goddess, another Felicia Mortal. Okay, she already told you. So on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Chicago time and Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. Chicago time, I do one at night for people who work during the day and one for daytime for people who work at night. We do what we call a micro reading. And you get to ask a question, and I pull an 8-card spread and tell you everything I see. So that may be better for you. Okay. Thanks so much. All right, for AFM. Everybody's like, who FAM? It's short instead of saying another foolish mortal all the time. You're welcome, Goddess Sky. Will my ex follow through with the promised payment by the holiday? It already flipped out. Conflict. That's a no. I don't know. The victory card's on the bottom, though. I think there's going to be a fight. And there's going to be obstacles. He's going to promise things. There'll be arguments. There'll be tension. There'll be disagreements. But don't forget, 5's a change, too, right? So this isn't just about the conflict. That means the conflict brings change. And then you've got the 6 of Wands. It may be like at the very last second before the holidays. Merry Christmas. Here's your money on Christmas Eve. Good luck buying Christmas presents. Just saying. Laura, you're back. You know how it goes. I like the 5 of Wands because it does talk. To 5 of Wands a lot of times to me is like, oh, we're having a big fight about all this, but things are going to change because it's a 5. You get what I'm saying? I knew it. It was too easy when you discussed it last week. I always got to make it difficult, just enough to tee you off to ruin your holiday. So don't let them ruin your holiday. You can say, this is what I would do. Okay, this is how horrible I am. Ready? I'd say, oh my God, this is just in time because I told him I'd come and pick up the gifts I bought tonight. You don't have to do it that way, but let him, after he gives you money, after he thinks he's ruined everything, think that you got exactly what you wanted. That's just me. Hi, Cuts. Oh, you bet I can. Hello, Isla Venal. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great birthday. Scorpio, right? Yeah. Happy Scorpio birthday. Isla Vinal. I hope I said that right. You are welcome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm surrounded by Scorpios, you know. Surrounded. Surrounded. He agreed to pay by Thanksgiving. Yeah. I can see it in the cards, darling. It'll be just a little late enough that he thinks he's going to make you back. Isla Venal. Happy birthday. You're welcome. You're welcome. Things are coming by. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday. My bestie's a Scorpio. My daughter's a Scorpio. My bestie's best friend's a Scorpio. All my peeps are water signs except for one. My boo's a Cancer. Yeah. You're welcome. All right, up next is Laura. Will I receive a love offer by the end of the year, 2025? We're going to throw that in there. Because, yeah, by the year of 2027, sure. We're going to ask it the correct way. Yes? And that is, will Laura receive a love offer by the end of this year, our Lord, 2025? For Laura. That was pretty quick. Oh, the King of Love would say, yes. This is the King of Love, the King of Cups. Yes. Okay. This is a good leader. This is a compassionate, diplomatic, balanced, considerate, supportive, generous love. This is the King of Love, darling. This is, well, it's a third decan Aquarius, second decan Pisces. Just throwing that in there. Yes. Yay, that was a good one again. You know what I'm saying? That's your reading. Wow, Laura, straightforward and to the point. Yes. Yes. Woohoo! Probably multiple. Okay, second question for Johnny. Oh, there's your question. Is who I'm intrigued with for real a scammer? Let's find out. So is the person that Johnny's intrigued by a for real scammer? Oh my God, look what fell out. Get in there, Jesus. Look what fell out. All these crammed together, wouldn't let me put together, and the freaking devil fell out. Now it's a no card. It's a no card, but it's the devil, okay? Capricorn. It's the shadow self. It is addiction, restriction, lust, temptation, destruction, behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity. It's a 15 that reduces to a 6. The number 6 represents responsibility and harmony. Here's the problem. Oh, look. This is behind it. Are you talking to this person only online? Because this is sometimes an online card for me, and this is putting your defenses up. There were two other... I thought it was just this card, okay? It was like this. I picked it up, and it was this. This is justice. This sometimes can be only talking, not like seeing each other in person. This is defending yourself, and you making the judgment call. I think there's a good possibility they are. What are you saying? Yeah, so I got a lot of water in my chart, Mary. So I mesh with water signs. Depending on the water sign, sometimes it can be extremely hard to mesh with, but I get along mostly with Scorpios. But Cancers and Pisces too. I got a bestie that's a Pisces. I got a best friend's a Scorpio, a daughter's Scorpio. And now I'm dating a Cancer. My dad was a Cancer. So it just depends. You got to look at your whole natal chart. I got a lot of Cancer in my chart, a lot of Pisces in my chart, a lot of Scorpio in my chart. So it kind of makes sense. So I get it. People, fire signs, you know, I get along pretty good with certain ones. Leos don't like me. Yeah, be careful out there. I wouldn't mind getting caught up in a crossfire, mermaid. Oh, yeah. So, just saying, Johnny. It looks like, because when I get this card, well, first we got the devil, right, which is always toxic. Then we got these, which is like, ooh, you need to really think about it, and maybe they're just talking online because it's air. Air a lot of times, air waves in the air. And then you get that, put your defenses up and make the right judgment call. So I would be careful. Gemini 2, woo-woo! Woo-woo! All right, let's see who's next. Goddess Sky. Will I buy another property by the end of this year? Sky Gemini. And will Yitz Pisces help fund it? That's 2 questions. That's 2 questions. So let's do it like this. Will Sky the Gemini be buying a property with Yitz Pisces help? Yes or no? Yes, the Ace of Wands. Exciting new beginnings. That's a yes too. Exciting new beginnings, inspiration, new beginnings, creating something, desiring, being enthusiastic, new opportunities. It says it right there. Okay. It does. Pioneering. That would make sense with buying a new property. Yes. Pioneering, leading, alpha, dominance, ambitious, and originality. Yes. I'm going to say yes. The cards say yes. Let me put it that way. All right. All right. That's good, Goddess. The Ace of Wands. Very good. For Mary, Mermaid, is MARC happy or mad with the decision? Let's just ask one, because again, yes or no answer. So let's ask if MARC is happy with the decision. And that'll tell us yes or no, right? Yes, Mary is gorgeous. Okay. Just saying. All right. So, this is for Mary. Is MARC happy with the decision? Oh, no. No. Because he got the hung up. No, he's hung up by it. I know this is a maybe, but this is a no. I don't even have to look on the bottom. Pause, surrender, let go, new vision, release, wants to change perspective. So the 12 reduces to a 3. No. He's hung up about it. He's hung up. Oh, look. Look what's on the defenses. No, he's not happy. He's not happy. I don't care if he got what he wanted or he thinks what he got he wanted or not. He's still not happy. Whether he wanted more or whatever the heck it was, the answer is no. No. Some people ask for something and fight for it just to piss off the other person. And they're really happy about it for a second time. And then they realize, oh no, I got to spend more time with my kid. I said it. You're Sagittarius rising. Your Pluto is Cancer. Yes. My daughter's a Cancer. I'm 90% air. Oh, well, that makes sense then, Mary. Yes? Makes complete sense, right? I know you've got a lot of air in you. Hey, Peacefully Me. How you doing, girl? Okay, let me get back. Queen Goddess, you are next. Thanks, Mary. Queen Goddess. Okay? For Queen Goddess, is a reconciliation coming towards me this week? There's a reconciliation coming towards King Goddess this week. So crazy out there right now, y'all. Yes, the Ace of Pentacles. There's the offer. It's a yes card, right? It's a card of opportunity and employment and manifestations and desire and skill and development, ambition and diligence. It's literally, it's like a first date card. It's a offer, like a beginning, like, will you look at this offer, please? It's a card of earth. This is a yes. Yeah, right there. That right there is the offer of reconciliation. That right there is. Yes. Yes. Crazy, right? It's so crazy. It was so calm for a while, and then all of a sudden, kabloom with Mercury retrograde, or kabam, or shabam, depending on how you want to look at it. Hey, girl, I'm good. How are you? You're doing well, yay. This is for Peacefully Me. Now, don't forget, micro readings. There's going to be, the week of Thanksgiving is going to be iffy. We're going to definitely do micro readings on Tuesday that week. I'm going to try to fit in another one, so get them this week. Okay. Big readings are only $75. I'm keeping that special till the end of the year, and that's going to change. So if you want to get one for Christmas presents, so many people do that, or for yourself, to treat yourself for the holidays, because let me tell you, we deserve to treat ourselves after the holidays or before the during, okay? So, he wanted no child support. Oh, that you don't, that he didn't have to pay you. No, yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. For Peacefully Me, has M the Aquarius been thinking? Yes, you got the true partnership card. This is the best partnership card that I consider in the deck of tarot. The answer is yes, Capricorn, by the way. This is a card of teamwork and creativity and collaboration and learning and building something and implementing. Yes, I think that he has been thinking about you. And I think that he has been like thinking, man, she really could be a really great partner. So the answer is yes. Literally. It is card of Capricorn for sure. But, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yes. Good. I'm glad it didn't happen. Oh, Mary. I'm glad it didn't happen, Mary. So, yes, M has been thinking about you. He may contact you during Capricorn season because that was a Capricorn card. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I know that we're in a few days, we're going to be in Sagittarius season. And Sagittarius season lasts till right before Christmas. So, just saying. Okay? That's your reading. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I'll stick here a few more minutes and see if anybody else wants a one card pull, and then I'll jump off here. Don't forget, as always, Tuesday nights and Thursday mornings are micro readings. It's an 8-card spread. You ask a question, and it's an 8-card spread. Lots of information. So if you want something like that, come in on Tuesdays at 6 and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Chicago time. I'm tired, y'all. This last week has kicked my butt. I haven't slept because I'm worried about Dawn. But I did go on a really nice date yesterday. So yay me. Okay. I guess that's it. We'll wait another minute or two. Let's see if anybody else wants another one card pull. Otherwise, I'm booked tomorrow. Tomorrow's the only day I'm booked. I have openings Tuesday and Wednesday. Again, this week's a good time to get a personal reading if you're going to want one, because I'm going to be gone the following week. I'm leaving Wednesday. I probably won't be back till Saturday, so I'm going to have to pre-tape next week's Weekend What's Up, too. I am going to try to do that separate micro reading, though, sometime in there. I will. Thanks, Sue. I think also, not only is it worry and sadness Hey, Johnny. It's also the time change. I can't get it together, people. I can't do it. I keep going to bed at 9 o'clock. And I don't do that. I usually go to bed till midnight. Try to start forcing myself to stay up. I gotta call Cancer after this though, talk to him. This is for Johnny. Will I get justice in the legal matter? Will Johnny get justice in a legal matter? You get the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, the Six of Cups in reverse. If it was the Six of Cups in the upright, I would say yes, because it is a yes card. I still think that you're going to get some of it because it is a Six of Cups, okay? But it's probably not going to be everything that you want. Somebody's careless. And that may cost, not everything, but a lot of it. It does talk about things kind of balancing out and finding a solution. But I don't think you'll get everything. But I do think that somebody's careless. Now, I don't know what that means, but that's what I get in my head. Somebody's careless. Lawyer, court person, I don't know. You know what I mean? You're welcome, Peacefully Me. So I think you will, but not everything. Okay? Because if this came out in the upright, I'd say yes, definitely. But it came out in the reverse. Tower on the bottom of the deck, too. So, like some kind of revelation about somebody being careless about something. So you'll get some, but not everything. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I guess that's it, y'all. Are we done? Are we done for the day yet? I think that we are. Come back on Tuesday nights. It starts at 6 p.m., usually lasts till sometimes around 8 p.m. The micro readings, which is an 8-card spread for a question. And it's not a yes or no question. You just ask whatever question and we do the 8-card spread. Okay? Thank you, Another Foolish Myrtle, and all my regulars on here coming back in like they always do. I'm going to go play with my dog and sit there and moan for a while. Then I'm going to go to bed. I will see you guys on Tuesday night. Thank you, Sue. Take care of yourselves, please, okay? As always, here is me wishing you all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry. Love and light, dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.